Hello? Oh wait, there we go. I knew something was missing. Everything should be working, everything should be hunky-dory, everything looking alright? I would hope so. To me, it looks like the game is looking fine. It looks like the game audio, ouch, is also looking fine. How we doing today, chat? You know, as a matter of fact, I know it's a new year and everything, but anyone who happens to be in the chat right now, I want to see something. Besides a little rock and stone, I need to see how everyone's vibes are holding up. It's a brand new year, so let's see it, chat. We're gonna have to see. We're gonna do a professional vibe check. How are the vibes holding up into the new year, chat? Oof. Not looking good. Already not starting off great. I'll play along too, you know. Ugh. I'm worse. Jesus. Okay, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened to us last night, but yeah, no, the vibes are not looking good today. But we'll manage. We'll get better over time. That's how these years progress. You know, start off bad, end off good. That's the general plan for these types of things. Anyways, finally, okay, we can get back to playing. Yeah, you started off the year with a dub. That shit was pretty annoying, not gonna lie. But it's whatever. You know, we're not all built with luck on our side. That reminds me, there's a whole lot of things I've been meaning to work on. Even before stream, there were some things that I was trying to see if I can figure out and working. Because check this out, chat. You want to know what I found? Something I went and gave myself before stream. Look what I found. I found a gun. Honestly, yeah. I want to add sound effects and other things that I could play with and mess around with. And so I found myself a gun. And I want to be able to use it as a form of threatening because unfortunately I can't shoot through the screen yet. So, you know, went and nabbed me a firearm of my own. And I do plan on using it as an intimidation method. But I haven't figured out how to do the silly little zoom in. I tried looking it up, but I just couldn't figure it out. I plan on getting it figured out sometime by next week, but depending on how my schedule gets and how lazy I'm feeling, it might be pushed back. But yeah, no. I think everything's starting off pretty well so far. I'm hoping that everyone's got a happy new year, everyone's taking the appropriate time to rest, and that we may be able to enjoy ourselves for yet another year. I still got a couple things I need to take care of, both outside of stream and in regards to stream. But, I guess, I'll cross those bridges when I get there. But enough about me, and if anyone else would like to discuss the details of how they're doing, you know, feel free to do so. But I know we're here to continue gaming, because it's been a while since I last got around to playing Ace Attorney. And so I'm very excited to actually play it out and see what more we can get around to doing, because I feel like I play this at least once every month ever since I beat the original game. And so I want to be able to pick it back up at a semi-regular pace as some sort of off variety thing. You know, if we've got nothing better to do, you know, just throw on some Ace Attorney. Sounds like a lot of fun, and it's something I want. It's a game that I've actually been enjoying playing since I was requested to play it last year. So, you know, I'll get us back into the groove of everything. Oh man, I wish my voice was at 100%. I'm at like 95. I'm just missing a little bit of I'm missing just a little bit of my voice. Well, not my voice. I'm coughing from time to time. Alright. I don't really have much. What you're looking at is all I have is my upper body, because I am just a small PNG. But, you know, eventually I do plan on making upgrades. I'll have to wait and see what it is that, how's the audio sounding? It looks like my voice and the game's audio are like almost like neck and neck to each other, so I'm not sure who's louder and who's, or if like I'm just barely louder than the game. That'd be pretty sick. There's a lot of people I need to come into contact with. I want to have my own set of scenes like this. You see this Oni background and stuff like that? I want to have one that's my own. And then also maybe like another model or two. I do plan on doing a couple test streams sometime next week to see if I can potentially get some things sorted out and see if I can figure out if my PC will be able to run bigger and better things. Now that it looks like it's running alright-ish, you know, knock on wood. And just a few more things, because I think I've added enough in regards to like the actual stream, like in terms of the bot and like other things that I can add to it, except for things that I think give my own spin to it. And so those are things that I'm going to be prioritizing this year. The alerts are barely audible though. Huh. Hey, hang on a minute. I can turn down the game audio. About there, I'd say. How's that in comparison? See, the thing is, maybe this is something I can work on in regards to this, let me see. Because I'm sure I can make the, oh, okay, well, that's better than, that's good. Because what I was thinking was that if I could figure it, if I could figure it out, maybe do a thing where I have the sound alerts as their own separate audio, and then having the desktop audio or like the game audio as its own other thing. Because I usually just have it set to desktop audio, and that has both of them. And so if one's louder than the other, it's a little difficult for me to try to get it sorted. But enough on that. We can discuss as the game goes on. So, I gotta get back into the groove of things, of voicing these things out. Hold on, I gotta cough. Anyways. Looks like you finally become a full-fledged medium, taking on your first job. Yeah, I didn't think it would be this soon. But this case, do you know the messy story behind it? Ha ha ha, behold the power of the Maya Intelligence Network. Let's see, 14 people died because of a malpractice on Dr. Gray's part, right? And to put the blame on the nurse, he killed her in what appeared to be a car accident. Huh? So what is this Maya Intelligence Network anyway? The tabloids. That's what I thought. Ha ha ha, I'm just pulling your leg, Nick. What really happened is the exact opposite. I heard all about it from Dr. Gray. Oh, come on, Nick. I wouldn't take a crazed killer as a client. That's too scary, even for me. Yeah, I guess so. So, this is your hometown, huh, Maya? Yep. Karain Village. But I've heard people call this place Medium Valley, too. Interesting. So everyone that lives here is a spirit medium? Pretty much. Most of my ancestors were, too, I think. That's probably true, since the Fae ability to communicate with the dead is so strong. Actually, only the women of this village are mediums. So what do the men do? They usually work someplace outside the village. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you about that girl I saw earlier. Do you know her? Oh, you mean Pearly? Pearly? Pearly Faye, she's my cousin. Isn't she adorable? Just like yours truly. Cousin? Wait, then that means, is she also a... Yep, she's a medium too. Pearly's a real genius when it comes to channeling. I see. I hope I didn't scare her when I tried to talk to her earlier. Nah, it's not you. My aunt drilled it into her head that if a suspicious person tries to talk to you, run away. Suspicious looking? Well, you're not wearing training clothes for starters. Of course not. Pearly is my aunt's most valued treasure, so she's not allowed to go outside of town. She doesn't know much about the world outside of Carrion Village. Aunt? Pearly's mother's my aunt. Duh. Come on, Nick. Well, Nick, I've got to get going. It's about time for the channeling to start. Huh? Oh, yeah. I'm doing the channeling in my house, so come on in, okay? After I'm done, we can grill up some juicy burgers. Alright, good luck, Maya. Thanks! Well, at least she's still the same perky Maya. Let me see. Anything worth observing around here? Old-style phone booth. Can't say it fits in with the area too well. My cell phone doesn't get any reception here, so who knows? I may need it later. Old bus stop. It says Carrion Village on the signpost. The buses seem incredibly inconvenient since they only come 3 times a day. Giant rock that seems to be reaching for the sky. Its origins are written on a beat-up old sign. Looks like this giant rock is called the Carrion Boulder. Really complex explanation written here, but long story short, it's a big stone for spirits to live in, or something like that. Oh, hey, Xander. Bad timing, what's wrong? What's wrong, buddy? Rustic thatch-roofed houses where the other villagers live line the street. But nowhere near as large or as nice as the manor in front of me. It's kind of odd that I don't see any of the other villagers walking around though. Hills? Oh, what? This house? Biggest, most elegant of the buildings I can see from here. This Fey Manor, the place Maya calls home. Easy to be overwhelmed by its presence. Okay. What else you got for me? Is that it? Alright, I guess we're on the move to the meditation room. I plan on it. Thanks for stopping by. I'll be around for a couple hours if you're off to go do something. Oh, Mr. Wright, I'm so glad you showed up. I think I remember this guy's voice. Some nice weather we're having today. Aren't you happy? No, not at all. That stupid weather girl made the wrong call again. Will rain cats and dogs today, she said with a straight face. I can't believe they allowed such misguided reports on the public airwaves. It's like talking about the weather with this guy is just asking for punishment. Anyway, do I already have the... Oh. Damn it. Okay, I thought I could make it move faster, but it's fine. But anyway, this is a splendid manor. No argument there. It's hard to believe that this is Maya's house, though. I was given a guide map to the building. Here, Mr. Rat, I have a copy for you, too. Guide map added to the court record. Diagram of May Fanner. Alright. What are you going to do once the nurse spirit has been called? Isn't it obvious? I'm going to have her write a signed confession. A signed confession? Yes, a confession. Pay attention. I'll have her write this. 1 year ago, on May 2nd, 14 patients died due to my negligence. And then, on May 24th, I fell asleep at the wheel and died in a car accident due to my further negligence. I'm sorry and I apologize for being negligent. That's what I'll have her write. With a confession, the rain falling on my soul can finally stop. Oh, I see. So how did you hear about Maya Fey? I heard about her from an acquaintance, a girl studying the occult at the college. That girl introduced me to this village. This is the home of the Carrion School of Channeling. Home, huh? And Miss Maya's a daughter of the master, I hear. Master? Anyway, do you see that door? That's the room where people and spirits meet. Miss Maya's aunt is in there, right now. Why are you laughing? Well, good morning, afternoon to you as well. Miss Maya's aunt is in there right now. Would you care to meet her? Guess we're going in. Let me examine this place a little bit, though. I'm curious. Oh, that reminds me. Hey, what were the sound alerts that we said we wanted me to check out? I'm gonna see if I can find Winston curious. I need to write them down too, so I don't forget. And so if there's at least a live record, then I think it'd be pretty neat if anyone else could help me remember. Door that leads to the channeling chamber. The place where spirits and people meet. The iron in this door was tempered, making it very solid. Looks like there's a strong lock on this door to top it off. Someone with a lot of skill wrote these 4 Chinese characters with a brush. Is that Chinese? Oh look, here's a translation. Once in a lifetime. Its message is people should value their ghostly meetings as a once-in-a-lifetime chance. Piece of cloth with a ton of finely written characters jammed onto it. Probably esoteric knowledge only mediums would know. Let's see. Here's one in English. It says, 100 ways to save money. Being a medium sounds like a rough way of life. Okay, only one other thing to look at. This door leads out to the winding way. The weather outside looks really nice. I guess that's all we can do. Anything I can... Nope, no evidence still. Looks like we got a little ways to go. Oh, I can go to the winding way? Okay, hold on, let's go there first. Let's go off the beaten path and see what we can find. Wow, this garden is really breathtaking. Someone put a lot of love into it. What is that over there? Is that an incinerator? Looks a little out of place in a garden like this. Let's see, what do we have around here? Splendid garden with a small lamp and traditional decorations. A bit small to walk around in, although that incinerator piques my curiosity. It's a small incinerator. I don't think garbage trucks come all the way out here to tiny villages like this. Every family has to burn their own trash. Illusion, my favorite. Oh, I accidentally hit the little bowl, or a broken vase. They're really old. Oh, it's an urn. The ashes of a person long dead are inside. It's like someone with a long history. Other than that, it's not very interesting, so time to move on. Guess that's something we'll come back to. Looks like there's a room over there, too. Peaceful feeling is emanating from it. Oh, okay then. I guess back to the side room? Hold on a minute. How big is this manor? So this is the side room. Looks like it's more of a break room. Bedding spread out on the floor. It looks like someone's sleeping in one. I shouldn't disturb them. What's the harm? I could have swore Brandon or Braden, if either one of you could remind me about any sound alerts that we were talking about before, or that we may be interested. I'm going to see if I can find Winton Curious, but other than that, probably an exhausted medium taking a break, catching some Z's. If I wake her, she might be grumpy and throw a spell on me. Probably a good idea not to disturb her sleep. Okay, so someone important is probably in here. Bar of channeling. What the? It's a souvenir. Does that mean it's easy to spot bears and... What the heck? Get these fish out of here. Oh, Brayden, I don't think I showed you. You know what I found today? I found a gun. Look at this. I'm armed now. I have a firearm. I picked this up before stream. What the heck is that? I'll put it away for now. I don't want to get in trouble. But I have one now. Oh my god. Phoenix, why did you gulp? So does that mean it's easy to spot bears here? And for them to spot you? Gulp. Let's see. What else is around here? A small alcove. I have no idea what it's supposed to mean or symbolize. If I had one of these in the office, it would end up as a storage space. But here it's decorated with some pretty flowers and beautiful hanging scroll. This is the first time I've seen a sliding door like this in person. Here I can see the winding way in the little garden in the courtyard. So can't disturb this person, and it looks like that's all for now. We move. The meditation. Wait. Bam, to the channeling chamber. Oh my goodness, this place definitely looks over the top. Wow, it's such a strange atmosphere in here. These flickering lights. Guess they're candles. Oh, hi. Good sir, who might you be? My name is Phoenix Wright. Oh, you must be that good sir. Good sir? Is she talking about me? You are a lawyer, are you not, good sir? I've heard much about you from Mystic Maya. Is that so? Mystic Maya? I am Mystic Maya's aunt, Morgan Fay. Nice to meet you. I had wanted to speak with you about a certain incident, good sir. It seemed that perhaps you asked too much of Mystic Maya in performing your duties. Most unbecoming, I'm afraid. Huh? Don't tell me you have already forgotten. That was it. That was it not for Mystic Maya and her assistants, you would surely not have won. First a girl that runs away, and now an old lady who says I stink at doing my job. That I become the poster boy for how to not make a first impression. The past is the past, though. Let us speak of the present now. Ah, thank you. Well then, what shall we speak of? So, why do you add Mystic to Maya's name? Isn't that a little strange? Good sir! Oh my goodness. Yes! How dare you be so rude and disrespectful towards Mystic Maya? Oh, I ought to check to see what the sound alerts of the year were. I know that was something that I think they were trying to show me, or they sent me a message about. I'm sorry. She must be addressed by her proper title, good sir. You must call her Mystic Maya. So, about Mystic Maya, it is the blood. Excuse me? Blood? Mystic Maya carries the blood of the Master. In actuality, she is the only one remaining. Only one remaining? What's that supposed to mean? Mystic Maya is the last of the rightful heirs of the Kurain channeling technique. Okay, then where do you stand? It is a little more complicated. Although a woman of the Fey clan, I am merely a member of the Branch family. Branch family? What's that? It is as it sounds. For a member of the Branch family, no matter her spiritual power, she can never become the master of the Kurain school. So how strong are you? It is a shame, however, I will admit. I cannot even begin to compare the lowliness in my power to the Master's. So that's how it is. So today's channeling will be her first. Yes, good sir. Because the spirit of a person who dies in a traffic accident is usually very strong, it is usually easier to call that person to our world. Traffic accident, indeed. The channeling will take place here in the channeling chamber, good sir. As you can see, I am in the process of preparing. So this room is the channeling chamber? Wait a second, what? Ali? Ali? What are you doing? What are you calling me out for? What the heck did I even do? I'm reading the game. What? No, I'm not Ali. The place where a spirit medium speaks with those who have departed. I don't suppose you'd mind if we observed this session. What are you bozos on about? Do not even think of such nonsense. Only the medium and the client may enter here. Oh. The secrets of the Kurain techniques cannot be seen by just anybody. I never saw Maya from doing it in front of me before. It is also for your safety, good sir. If something were to go wrong, that is why while channeling while channeling is being performed, that heavy door is securely locked. Oh, that's what the lock is for. Oh yes. I wonder if you have yet to meet Pearl, or yet meet Pearl, good sir. Pearl? She is an adorable, angelic young girl. Oh, that odd... She is my daughter. Now then, what was it you were about to say? What a cute daughter you have! Ahahaha! What the heck? What do you mean I'm not inclusive? I gotta find an image for that one too. There's a lot of things I need to work on in regards to getting things for stream. A pure heart that knows not of the evils in this world. A powerful thing, good sir. Please refrain from affiliating with her, I request. Well, it's not like I had the chance to anyway. I must insist and stress that you not let it occur. Okay, I get it. Okay, well, it's, okay, I can slide around. Let's start around here, then. Whoopsies. Meditation room is on the other side of this very heavy-looking door. The giant iron lock where the handle is. Feels like a curtain that would separate the normal world from the spirit one. Oh, okay. That. This is where the medium sits, I assume. There are 4 panels on the floor. Sure, on the flooring feels like a damp, probably the humidity in the air. Wait, what? What do you mean, rip streamer? What did I do? I'm reading! I guess this is an altar. Whatever it is, it feels very important. Mirror-like object with a cloudy, reflective surface. Some branches of a sacred tree have been set in a predetermined arrangement. But sir, I wonder if you would please not touch the sacred objects. Those objects are being offered to the spirits. If you were to touch them, good sir, they would become cursed. Yes, cursed. You really didn't have to talk down to me. I'm not that much of an idiot. Stuff back here and this. This folding screen is really showing its age. All the edges are a bit tattered. Lettering is fading too. I think I recognize a few of the characters on here. U-da-E. I'm pretty sure that's what it says. Maybe I'll ask Maya about it later. There's some empty space behind the folding screen. The light and the candles can't reach back here, so it's completely dark. Well, that's about it, I guess. This. Good sir. Ah. We would like to begin the channeling at 3 o'clock. If you don't mind, good sir, would you mind allowing me to make preparations? Sure, go ahead. She's a fae, alright. Just as odd as the rest. Well, I guess we move. I don't... Let's see, can I... Aha! Okay, so things progress as normal. I need to cough 1 second. Okay, we're back. Huh? What are you on about? Oh, are you and Xander going somewhere today? Is that why Xander said that he couldn't stick around? Hey you, hold on now. This gal's got a few questions to ask. I'm sure I've heard that southern accent somewhere before. Oh my god, it's Lotta! Why is Lotta here? Oh well, I'll be. It's Mr. Phoenix Wright. How you been? Haven't seen you in what, a year? You are, Lotta Hair. You're Lotta Hart, right? Bingo! I'm the one and only paranormal photographer Lotta Hart. Ah, so I guess you're still at it, being a photographer, I mean. Of course! And today I'm gonna get myself a real scoop. You wait and see. Bruh. You're really gonna pull those last year jokes on us? It hasn't even been a full day. Oh, that's right. This ain't no time to be wasting time. The channeling's about to get started. Is it that time already? We all should hurry up and get to the meditation room. What are you waiting around for? Come on. A lot of heart, huh? I've been judging her harshly because of that case. I guess looking back, we had some good times, too. Okay, wait, so is she the one that was in the side room? No? Okay, yeah, there is still somebody here. Interesting. What the heck is Lotta doing here? Definitely not somebody I would have expected to see. We will now begin the channeling. Mystic Maya and her honored guest, please proceed into the channeling chamber. With this, I can finally swat all those pesky flies once and for all. You hear me, they won't be able to say a single bad thing about me after this. You would love to hear them apologize, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you, Mr. Wright? Me? Oh, yeah, I sure would. Mystic Maya, do you have the channeling chamber key? Yep, right here. It is most satisfactory. The key is one of a kind, so please take care of it well. Good lord, they gave it to Maya? It'll be fine, Aunt Morgan. I won't lose it, trust me. Okay, Dr. Gray, let's get started.
Finally, let's go.
Click. Now let us wait patiently out here for them. Please, have some lovely bitter green tea and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts. That sounds wonderful. Holy God. Green tea and strawberry desserts? Hold on now, Granny. Granny? How come we ain't allowed in that room? Dear madam, you have an impressive grasp of English. From where did you learn it? What? I'm from the heart of the heartland. Is that so? Then I humbly request that you return to this heart of the heartland. What are you? This is Curane Village. If you cannot follow our traditions and rules, we request that you leave. Sorry. Wow, she shut Lotta up. Now that's impressive. Now then, let us wait. Oh boy. Ooh, shit. Hey now, what was that just now? From inside the channeling chamber. Hey, that's a gunshot! Excuse me? I've heard that sound before, it's a gunshot. I'd bet my afro on it. Maya's in there. Don't go in there. Miss Faye, what should we do? Yellow-bellied chicken liver, what are you waiting for? Kick it down already. But the key. The key is one of a kind in this world. There is only that one. Even if I am powerless to open that door. There's really no other way. Alright. Stand aside, I'm going to break the door down. Wait, please, that sort of recklessness. Yeah, now that's what I call being a man. Ooh. He died? Dr. Gray! And then Lotta takes a picture. What the fuck just happened? I was murdered. Maya? That man murdered me. So I killed him. What? Lotta, at a time like this? Times like this are perfect for snapping up shots. But anyway, what's going on in here? This gal, she... Maya? Step away from there. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. But... Hurry, before there are more victims here. Hey, let's go, city boy. Leave this to the granny. Oh my God. Cell phone doesn't get any reception way out here. Ended up using the phone booth to call the police. And they're on their way. It's good. Loudy, Shaw, genuine mysterious phenomenon. Really seems on edge because of all this. Not that I blame her. I'm scared to death by what's going on. Hey, mister? That gal, Maya, she wasn't the one that pulled the trigger, was she? Oh yeah. Lotta doesn't know that when Maya's channeling, her whole physical appearance changes. Then again, weren't there only 2 of them in there? I reckon she must have done it then. Lotta, what do you know about Dr. Gray? Not much, but I did some digging. That's one gem with a bad reputation. Really? I hear he's good at surgery and stuff, but his personality stinks like wet sheet. I sort of got the same impression myself. He's real controlling. As soon as his nurse or patients don't want to do what he says, he starts to hollering. Must be a real rough. Wait, must have been real rough to work for him. Well, shit. Guess we're going back to the meditation room. Mr. Wright. Miss Faye, how's, Mystic Maya? She has returned to this world. The spirit severing technique was successful. Let me see her, please. She's still unconscious. I humbly request that you wait outside for her recovery. I just have to wait. The police are here. Sorry for keeping you waiting. Oh, you again? What are you doing all the way out here, Detective Gumshoe? It's actually kind of funny. I was in the area for a business trip, pal. Well, time to check out the crime scene. I'll have to question everyone here later on. So just sit tight, alright? Why is he grinning at me? Shall I show you to the scene of the crime, Detective Jim Shoe? My name isn't Jim Shoe. Two of them went into the channeling chamber. Guess all I can do for now is see what everyone else has to say. Do I go to the chamber? Hang on a minute. Aha! Anybody here? I'm pretty sure there was someone sleeping here earlier. Like, how can I help you? That is, like, so isn't it about time to start? Huh? Time to start what? You know, like, the channeling. Channeling? Oh, no, actually, the situation has kind of changed. Huh? Like, what do you mean? Please stay calm, but there's been a murder. So like, a murder, is that a thing where like, one person kills another, right? Yes, a person has killed another person. Oh, that's, what are the words I'm looking for? It's like, totally a bummer. Yeah, for all that effort, that's all she has to say? Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to, like, introduce myself. My name is Innie Minnie. At the college, I'm researching and studying parapsychology? Parapsychology? That's right. I think people, like, usually call it occult studies or something. Like supernatural phenomenon, ESP and psychic powers, that sort of stuff. Pretty out there. I'm Phoenix Wright, an attorney at law. Who the hell are you? So, what brings you here today? So, I was the one who told Dr. Gray about this place. He asked me, like, do you know of a good spirit medium? Dr. Gray did say something about being introduced to this place. Cause, like, talking to dead people and, like, multiple personalities are my thing. I see. Then why were you taking a nap here? Like, I wasn't feeling good. She did the tejepero. Tejepero. Huh? I'm, like, allergic to sesame seeds. They, like, must have put some in the food they served for lunch. Oh, that doesn't sound fun. So I, like, felt sick and came in here to, like, sleep. I totally feel like I've wasted my time because I, like, slept a long time. So you were sleeping here the entire time? Yeah, ever since lunch. So you don't know anything about the murder that took place? Like, what? Oh, that! I, like, totally know nothing. So who was, like, you know, killed? The surgeon that requested the channeling, Dr. Gray. You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right? Uh-oh. I don't know any Dr. Gray. Oh, really? Then what was all that talk about him earlier? Huh? Well, like, a long time ago, I was, like, a patient? Yeah? Sounds like she's trying to hide something. The more I can talk to her about it, huh? So she's hiding something, eh? Like, I'm really sorry, but I'm not all that smart. So I don't, like, get it. Why does it feel like she's just putting on an act? Hey, look at this. There's only one way into the channeling chamber. I'm already under the suspicion that she could be a suspect, so I'm trying to see if there's anything that I could do from the side room. Partial. Okay. Oh, whoops. Let's back out. What an interesting personality this one is. Oh, I think I went the right way. There's no one here as usual. Oh, it's Pearl. Ah, hey, how are ya? You're Pearl, right? Silent as ever. What's that she's got in her hand? I've seen it somewhere before. What if I show her my attorney's badge? Oh my god, she ran away. What is it? Is it my hair? Is it too spiky? Not spiky enough? Damn it, dude. Oh my god. Well, maybe I should have shown her my badge. Okay, I guess we move. Okay. I figure we're not supposed to go in there just yet, or at the very least, we've got things to learn. She's probably scared out of her wits after having a murder take place right by her. Lotta? Ah, whoa, God, don't let it be me next. Eek, don't scare me like that. What do you mean? You're the one scaring me. If I weren't so tough, you'd have another dead body on your hands. Wait, if I weren't so tough, you'd have another dead body on your hands. Mine. Did you see or notice anything that stuck out to you? Nah, well, maybe one thing. What is it? Turns out my poor stomach's not good at handling this kind of thing. Huh? What? Curses and ghosts and stuff might coming back to get you. This is too much, I say. What is too much? Being an occult photographer. That's some scary stuff, so I think I'm gonna try being a celebrity photographer now. Going after photos more within your reach from now on. More glamour, less gore. What's up? Oh yeah! Well, what is it? I took some hot pictures earlier. Huh? Remember? I took some pictures at the murder scene inside. Ack, she did. 2 even. That seance murder. Or seance. I sure like the ring of that. It'll be a sensational story. Lotta. Sorry, but my journalistic senses are burning inside me. Hate to cut and run, but I'm heading back in. Gotta beat those cops to the scoop for the century. Ah! I don't know who's scarier, Lotta or the spirits. Why does it feel like we've been through this before? Alright, back to the meditation room. And I'm going back to the winding way. She's here again. Okay. I think I see what... There's something required of me here, either that I don't have yet, or... I talk to her just yet, and I don't have anything else to do, so let's go back to the winding way. Yeah, and she's just gonna constantly respawn here. Can't talk to her, so what if I show her this? No! Okay. Okay, we go back here. We'll try again. No, whoops. I just knocked down all my stuff. They're not something I can examine. Isn't anything I can say or show her. As soon as I open my mouth, she leaves. I guess there's only one other place to go. Though, I feel like there is something I can do if I talk to Pearl. Thing is, what? I've done damn near everything I think I can do. Matter of fact, just because I'm paranoid. Put a save on that real quick. Happy New Year's! We never got to say it physically to one another, so once again, Happy New Year's. Are you hanging on a hangover, or are you you hanging in there just fine? What if I just leave and not say anything? No, okay, I would've... God damn it. Pearl, why do you gotta be like this? Yeah, as soon as I say anything, she's just gone. Good to hear. Glad you're doing alright. What are you gonna be up to these next couple of days? Because I've got a couple things I need to take care of, and so I'm not really sure when the next time I'm going to be over it will be. So, I know in a few days I'm going to be doing a another Overwatch stream with Brayden. If you would like to participate in that, or anyone, honestly. Last time it went fairly well. In regards to that, nothing went wrong, so very open to the idea of doing it again and seeing if I can do better or progress further. Oh boy. Here we go. The police are busily running here and there. I don't see Maya anywhere. Hey, you, don't touch anything. Look, I really need to ask you some questions. Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like I'm some sort of uncaring jerk. Tell you what, pal. I'll let you ask me a few questions, alright? I'm about Maya. Hate to break this to you, pal, but the way things look now, that girl's the only one who could have done it. Yeah, only Maya and the victim were inside this room, after all. Oh shit, you're gonna join me on the cosplay journey? Yeah, alright. Have you already got any ideas on what your first cosplay is gonna be? Because I'm already planning, well, I know what I'm gonna wear this next event that I'm going to, but it's the one afterwards I'm trying to figure out. Oh, you're gonna be a boxer. Isn't, hold on, I know that there's a guy that he fights. Is it Miguel? I don't remember. There's another boxer I know that he fights. Like I've seen clips and like pictures before. I forget who it is. Bruh, calm down. It ain't that deep. But you could probably do it. The JJK is like popping off the rocks right now. There was a lot of like JJK cosplayers at the last event that I went to. A lot of Tojis too. So you wouldn't be the only one. You can ask more about her later, pal. Right now, I've got a job to do, and it's collecting evidence. Detective Gumshoe looks like a real professional. It's something about his expression still looks the same. I think I heard. Was that this past episode? It's not like over. They still have to incorporate some more stuff from the manga, but I know that it's coming close to being over, right? I think I remember hearing. So Dr. Gray was shot with a gun, huh? He was shot in the forehead. But he was also stabbed in the chest with a knife. A knife? Basically, the Vic was first stabbed, then he was shot. Jesus. Anything I can look at here? Anything new? Okay, so both statements are correct. I mean, hey, if you can find a decent costume and get your sizes correct, you could pull it off. And that's what I did with my last costume, and I think it's like I can wear it at least a couple more times, depending on how I might grow and shift in size over time. Oh, you're gonna make it yourself. That'd be something. Hang on a minute. I didn't even look at it. Okay, nothing to do here. Okay, there we go. I mean, I don't know when we'll all be able to go about and meet up as like a cosplay group, but I definitely am going to be cosplaying again this year for the at least confirmed 2 anime conventions that I'm going to. So if you guys want to partake in one or the other or both, you know, just hit me up. I'll let you know when we can get it going. Because I think Braden and Xander also want to come with, whether or not they want to cosplay as well, because they already did go with me, or they already did cosplay this last convention, so they might want to again, or might want to get different costumes, since I think Braden said his was tight and Xander said that it was a little bit small for him on certain parts. Bruh. You don't have to dress up. Make like a sign or something and be like, you know, Will Simp for Makima free or some shit. No, you can't bring actual chimp blocks to the convention. Go enjoy your poop. I know you'll be there for a while. What do you mean that's weird? You're gonna dress up as a dog? But like not making a sign and being and like trying to convey it in a somewhat normal fashion and where people can approach you in regards to it. That's weird. I mean, whatever floats your boat, I guess. Oh, dear madam, you have such impeccable timing. Like, what's all the buzz? Alright everyone, listen up. You too, pal. I'm gonna give you all a brief update. Dog, human? Alright, you figure it out. I'll let you figure it out. It's your cosplay, I guess. You're the one who wants to do it, who's gonna If I can't convince you otherwise, then I trust that you know what you want to do. Bruh. For right now, it looks like investigation's not going to be done until real late. It is a terrible shame. I propose that everyone sleep here under the roof of the Fey Manor tonight. What a mess. I can't believe how crazy this day turned out. I was arrested and taken away by the police. I don't see myself getting any sleep tonight. One day later, Jesus. What the hell is happening? Morning. I guess I must have nodded off at some point. I hope Maya's okay. You go do that. Y'all take care of yourself. Also, no, that's false. Why are you hating? Do I need it? Why are you hating? Why is my mod my biggest hater? What have I ever done to you? I hope Maya's okay. I should hurry and get into the detention center ASAP. Nick, Maya, what am I going to do? I never imagined it would turn out like this. Calm down, Maya. Take deep breaths. See, he just jumps to conclusion. He likes to point fingers. He likes to make blasphemous comments about me. I don't have that one yet. I don't have that sound alert. And also, that's probably true. Braden starting off the year with a second place. Come to think of it, first time I met her, I started right here in the detention center. Finally get to see you again, and it's not your fault. You didn't do it. Oh, I did it. I killed that person. But that wasn't you. Doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. It's too weak, and I couldn't control the spirit's power, so I don't want to bring up the case quite yet, but you have to be nice to me. I understand. Oh, shit. So you're the master or something of the Curain School of Channeling? Why are you laughing? Read the room. Well, I guess you can't read, so I have to do it for you. So, I guess let me continue reading then. So you're the master of the something of the Curain School of Channeling? Actually, my mother is for now. But since that title is passed from mother to daughter, I guess I will be someday. Many people think that channeling isn't real, that it's all just an act. You believe in us, don't you? Yeah, because I've seen it with my own eyes. Maya's channeling a spirit. Not only her voice, but her whole physical appearance changes. It's a supernatural phenomenon that occurs every time. It happened this time, too. Dr. Gray said that he wanted to call the nurse, so Maya's body must have taken on the nurse's appearance. What exactly happened in the channeling chamber? I went into that room with Dr. Gray, locked the door, and sat down across from him. Okay. We closed our eyes and began the channeling. It sounded kind of creepy, like the beginning of a scary story. That's the last thing I remember. What? After a spirit comes into my body, I lose myself, my consciousness. You don't remember a single thing. When I came to, I was being held in my aunt's arm. There was blood all over my clothes. Oh, but I do remember having a dream. A dream? Alright, looks like I've got information. What kind of dream did you have while you were channeling? I can't remember it all that well, but I was dead and buried in the ground. I didn't move, and it was unbearable, really suffocating. It went something like that. I see. I have no idea what to say to that. There's a really familiar smell, too. Near the ground? Yeah, I can't quite place it, but I know I've smelled that same scent before. This is about all the information I'm going to get or gather from today. I'll be back later, Maya. In the meantime, please make sure to be prepared, okay? Huh? What is it? The document requesting me to be your attorney, of course. But what's wrong? Are you sure? I mean, I'm guilty. I'm a murderer. No one's decided that yet. But I did. I killed that person with these two hands. That's enough, Maya. I'm hopeless. If you defend me, you'll lose, I'm sure. Stop it. Help me. Nick, help me. I'm scared. Don't worry, I will. When is the trial? Sounds like tomorrow. As usual, zero prep time. Alright, I'm going now. Wait. This jewel. This is called a Magatama. Magical charm, and it's always protected me. Give this to Pearly, and I'm sure she'll lend you her spiritual powers. It's small, but has a deep, profound aura about it. Interesting. Oh boy. We gotta save Maya again. Except for whatever reason, this time it actually looks like she's... or the spirit in her body was quite capable of killing. I have to save Maya, no matter what. It's her life on the line. What in the world happened in that room yesterday? Ah, okay. Meditation room. Meditation room nurtures all mediums, young and old. Even mediums in training, I'd wager, but it's pretty deserted today. Probably because of the murder yesterday. I know we're... Hold on, let me drop by in here and see what's going on. If anyone's still around, if there's any information I can pick up from around here. Detective Gumshoe was in here today. I'm lucky I might uncover a clue or two. Gah! Never mind. Oh, Mr. Wright. Good morning. On my way to go meet Mystic Maya, and I thought to bring her some items to make her feel more at home. Namely tea so bitter you lose your tongue and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts. I'm sure Maya will be very grateful. That's Mystic Maya, good sir. Erk, she is one scary lady. Oh dear, sweet Mystic Maya. Pearl wept constantly for you last night, as did I. I know it's important for me to search the site, but I should ask her some questions too while I have the chance. I would like to ask a few questions about what happened yesterday. Do you mean that awful tragedy? That man murdered me. So I killed him. Maya? Step away from there. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. What happened in here while in the room after I left? Well, first I struck Mystic Maya on the head. Make her go unconscious, correct? That is correct. Next I performed the spirit severing technique. Spirit severing technique? The spirit of that nurse was inside Mystic Maya's body. I used that technique to send the nurse's spirit back to the other world. I wonder if this kind of testimony is even admissible in the court of law. By the way, what is this room exactly? Channeling chamber? This room was created for the sole purpose of preventing such tragedy as yesterday. What do you mean? Sometimes when an inexperienced medium calls an especially strong spirit, that spirit may become violent and revolt, as you witnessed yesterday. Revolt? But how? When a spirit enters a medium's body, she loses her will and her self steps aside. Put it another way, the spirit is borrowing the medium's body, good sir. But isn't that extremely dangerous? An experienced medium has little problem controlling the spirit. Mystic Maya, that was her first channeling. That was why I insisted on locking the door. However, I never thought that would be calling danger upon the client himself. I'm grateful that one of our heirlooms was not damaged in this horrible incident. And that would be... the folding screen there. It is the Curane's sacred writing. Along with the Curane's sacred urn, they are this village's most treasured possessions. If I ever found one out that something had happened to either one. Oh, the humanity. Not for her to be worrying about the folding screen at a time like this. This isn't just some dilapidated old screen after all. So how's Pearl today? Mr. Wright? Yes? This world, Pearl is my most treasured possession. When compared to even Mystic Maya, Pearl has the spiritual power to become a master. That's very impressive. Until now, the women of the Branch family have thought themselves to be inferior. But Pearl is different. Your spiritual strength is so great, it's even greater than some of the main family. Yes, Pearl is a channeling prodigy and this is the pride of the branch family. Now, she's really fired up now. In any case, our world is so different from yours, perhaps it is the best for you to quit, good sir. Quit? Quit what? Okay, well, let's see if we can go find Pearl. Last we saw her, she was here. Little Pearl isn't here today. Maybe she's at school? Oh no. Into the side room. Is this where we'll find, Minnie? Oh, she's still here. Oh, hey, like, you're that guy from yesterday. The, dentist guy. No, I'm a lawyer. That's right, Mr. Smith, Esquire. That's right. Wait, I mean, you're wrong. My name is Wright. Smith? Right? Well, I got like 3 letters at least. I don't think she gets the point. Anyway, why are you here? So, like, I studied this thing called parapsychology at this college, and, you told me about that yesterday. The sesame allergy too? What I'd really like to know is why you're still here today. Oh, so, like, that's what you meant. Like, you should have been more, like, clear about it. Sorry, my bad. No, it's okay. Like, it's really... That's it? Why'd you stop mid-sentence? Did I? So, like, what was I talking about again? She's so stupid, it's actually pretty funny. Thought I ever wanted another genuine, mysterious phenomenon, it's right here. So, why are you still here today? Like, there's so much for me to, like, study here. Like what? Like, the medium's training, or like, how inherent their spiritual power, or how to inherit their spiritual power. I suppose this village is a real thing after all. So, like, I asked if I could stay here for, like, a little longer. She sure seems like the carefree type, at least on the surface. Have you heard about the murder? It's, like, totally scary. She says with a silly smile plastered on her face. So, do you know anything about it that might help? Somehow, I don't think she has a grip on reality, let alone what's going on here. About the victim, Dr. Gray? I don't know who you're talking about. Like, wait, I think you asked about him, like, yesterday, too? That's right. Reaction yesterday when I asked was... You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right? I don't know any Dr. Gray. Oh, really? And what was all that talk about him earlier? Huh? Well, like, a long time ago, I was, like, a patient, yeah. Okay, she's definitely hiding something from me. Like, is something wrong? She's not, I don't have anything to show her. I have to go find Pearl. Whoops. I like the music in this game. Very neato. If she's not here, she's got to be back in the village. No, I'm wrong. Is she now in the channeling chamber? Ooh. Wait, what? Oh my. What is it? That is Mystic Maya's Magatama. Why do you have this in your possession? I'm sorry. Return it to Mystic Maya at once. Yes, ma'am. Yes, madam. I didn't feel like I was being scolded by my own mother just now. Okay, well that didn't help. Anything here? Anything new? Anything I missed? Where the hell is Pearl? Oh, wait, no, I'm stupid. There's gotta be another place that I can go to currently to talk to someone. Oh, it's a Magatama. Aw, you shouldn't have. So totally not for you. Hey, like, it's not nice to freak me out like that. That should be my line. Examine. We gotta move. We move. Okay. to the village. I'll go here. If she's not in the village right now, there's got to be somewhere that I can go prior to the village to find her later. Ew, feels like I've been gone forever. It's only been one day. Oh, that's right. What's that newspaper Dr. Gray brought the other day? Oh? Ah, here it is, right on top of my desk. This is the only thing he left behind that's going to be of any help. 1 year ago on May 2nd, 14 patients died from the malpractice at Gray Surgical Clinic. Okay. Now I guess we go back to the village? Anybody here? Would you like to see this? No. No. The Winding Way. Maybe we can show this to Any Mini. Oh, whoops. Oh, okay, damn it. I thought I was on to something. So still not yet. Meditation room. The village. I was just at my law office. Oh no, don't tell me Maya's not here. It's okay. There's gotta be something more that I'm missing here. Charlie, a white decorative plant. Memento of my boss, Mia, who passed away. The room may be in shambles, but I always managed to take care of this little fella. Gatewater Hotel. Until recently, yeah, I wonder why. Steel Samurai. Maya stuck it up here before she left. Wouldn't say that the Steel Samurai and the attorney's office are a good match, but Maya threatened to curse me with some magic spell, so I guess it can stay. Oh, that was Mia's old poster, the last movie that made her cry. It's neat for those rare occasions where I actually have a client in the office. Oh, I can't. It's not gonna let me go all the way over there anymore. See, I've neglected them for so long. A layer of dust has started to form. One of these days, I should try to build up the courage to read one, I guess. Okay. The detention center. Way to go. That's the detention. New to examine? Gotta be something to examine that I'm missing. Actually, as a matter of fact. My paranoia is setting in. Ooh. I broke it. Doesn't seem possible, but I managed to break it pretty badly. I to go do something bad enough, people can do the most amazing things. Someone's hiding back there. Oh, isn't that something? This is a hole. Wait, it's a hole. Would it have been made by bullets? Okay, here we go. We found something new. Well then, I do believe it is time for me to take my leave. Alright, please tell Maya I said hi. What was that? I mean Mystic Maya. We'll tell her. Something's down here? Dun, dun, dun. Alright, so now we should be able to move. Issue. Now, is it going to be the village front, or is it going to be back at the winding path? Back to the winding way. Ack, you surprised me. And how are you today? Guess she is an open, friendly chat. Oh, she is still holding something in her hand. Like the same thing she had yesterday. gonna be the same situation, I think, until I show her this. Oh, yeah, Maya said to give this to you. Ah! I'm in trouble now! If Morgan sees us like this, I'll be the next one they're channeling. That's Mystic Maya's. Huh? She actually spoke. Who are you? I'm Phoenix Wright. I worked with Maya. You worked with Mystic Maya? You're Mr. Nick, right? Huh? Excuse me? I think I know who she picked Nick up from. I know who you are. You're Mystic Maya's... Huh? Special someone? Whoa, what? So then, of course, you're going to help Mystic Maya, aren't you? That's what you're going to do, right? Aw, her theme's adorable. Well, yeah, I will. Oh wow, it's like a beautiful fairy tale. That earnest look shining brightly in your eyes, it must be true love. What? Why am I being boiled into a bright red lobster by this little kid? I'm so jealous of Mystic Maya. What a wonderful relationship. Wait, I mean, things aren't like, I can tell you're a good person. Alright, Mr. Nick. I may be small, but I'm going to help you in any way I can. Well, I guess let's get talking. Pearl, are you friends with Maya? I feel very grateful to be friends with her. She's so great. I want to be like Mystic Maya when I grow up. I really look up to her. Wow, I had no idea Maya was so revered. Usually when people don't use Mystic Maya's title, I get mad. Oh, sorry. But if it's you, Mr. Nick, then it's okay. Oh. Oh no, what kind of misunderstanding that started up? How did this happen? Because you're special to her. Where in the world did she get an idea like that? By the way, this may be rude, but which channeling school are you from? Which channeling school? Yes, for example, I study the curing techniques. Ah, I get it. No. I'm a lawyer. Lawyer? Yep. Is that related to spirit mediums in any way? None that I know of. Wait, are you telling me you don't know what a lawyer is? I'm sorry, but I have no idea. I did say Pearl doesn't know much about the outside world. So, what's that you got in your... what's that you've got there, Pearl? Oh, this? I found it yesterday. If you want it, I can give it to you. Sure. Alright, well, if you really want to give it to me... Hehe. You look like a child at a toy store, Mr. Nick. Jeez. She not only speaks in a refined manner, but laughs in one, too. Gold key. Mr. Nick? Yes, Pearls? I can call you that, right? You're too cute to call you just Pearl. Sure, Mr. Nick. Are you sure it's okay for me to have this Magatama? Yeah, it's okay. I was told to give it to you. But I can't accept something like this. All I really should do is charge this Magatama with spiritual energy. Spiritual energy? Please take this. I'm sure it will be helpful. What did you just do? What do you mean? We'll let you see people's secrets. See people's secrets? Yes. If it's alright with you, I would like to accompany you a little while. I can explain the Magatama's power to you when you meet someone hiding a secret. Well, I think I know someone who's hiding something from me. Hello again. We seem to be seeing a lot of each other today. Oh, she's like totally cute. Is she like your daughter? What? No! How old do you think I am? Whoa! What the? What? What is happening? What is this? You can see it, can't you, Mr. Nick? You can see the lock on that person's heart. Huh? What? This is the power of the Magatama. Only you can see these Cyclocks, Mr. Nick. Cyclocks, huh? If someone wants to hide their secret, the more locks you'll see. With only one, I think you can easily unlock it. Ah, but how? Please use Mystic Maya's Magatama on this person. Let's remove the lock. I have no idea what she's talking about, but I guess I'll give it a try. You must be careful though, Mr. Nick. If you make a mistake, it will hurt you. If you don't think you have the proof you need, you must have the courage to stop. Well, I've got to start somewhere. Let's give this a psych-lock thing a try. Okay, well, I'm not sure how... I'm gonna ask you again, did you know Dr. Gray? I totally don't know that guy. Like, you're totally more persistent than a roach. This girl's hiding something. I'm sure of it. So I have no choice but to remove this lock. Alright, so first I have to use Maya's Magatama. What? Wait, whoops. Take that! The victim. Minnie, I believe you do know who Dr. Gray is. I told you, like, how many times do I have to repeat myself? If you're, like, so totally sure, then where's, like, your proof? It may be possible that you never actually met Dr. Gray in person, but I believe you might have at least indirectly known of him. Like, oh, what do you mean, like, indirectly? I should try to show that possibility existed for now. So something that shows a possible connection between Innie and Dr. Gray. I'll probably have to do this. Here's your proof. Like, what is that? Ouch. Ah! Indirectly. I swore that it could have been this because she might have heard about it. Okay. I gotta investigate more. I'm missing something. Is there something I can examine in here? Like, I had a really good nap, and, like, I was thinking of leaving it like this, so, like, it's all set for tonight. Now, where did this come from? I'm sure this wasn't here last night. It looks like a box sorting clothes, but it's pretty big for just clothes. It's mostly empty, but if you folded pieces of channeling costumes sit at the bottom. I'd be missing something. Piece of evidence I currently don't have in my possession. Isn't it cute? I, like, totally bought that. Ah, it's yours, huh? Yeah, so, like, this village is really famous for, like, channeling and bears. Yeah, wait, famous for bears? But it's like, okay, if you ever see a bear, you just play dead and they, like, leave you alone. Is that right? Yeah, cause, like, fighting back is totally of no use. You actually tried to fight one? I would have thought that she would have some sort of evidence, at least in her own room. Man, I'm gonna have to find it, aren't I? More I can get from these places already been to. Here. Oops. I keep going back. Oh. Hey, it's you, pal. So you're going to be your lawyer, I bet. Yep. Oh. I feel bad for you, pal. Just this once, I wish I could be on your side. Detective Gumshoe. Yeah, but I shouldn't be saying that kind of stuff to you. Hey, you're a cute kid. I'm not scary, honest. Oh, I never knew Gumshoe liked kids. Hey, I know. I'll show you something cool. How's this? It's a real A pistol? Detective Gumshoe, what are you showing her something that dangerous? Oh, sorry. What in the... What about Maya and the charges against her? I don't think you can win, pal. If you're talking about proof, we've got a few pieces. You got proof? Yeah, pal. That puppy-haired photographer is going to testify tomorrow. Must be talking about Lotta. Actually, speaking of Lotta... Took some hot pictures... Wait, I took some hot pictures earlier. Huh? Remember? I took some pictures at the murder scene inside. Lotta's hot pictures. I wonder what her camera captured. Besides, you must have realized by now, pal. There's no way anyone other than Maya Fey could have done it. What am I supposed to say to Pearls now? About Dr. Gray. The victim wasn't super famous, but people still knew who he was. His face was all over the tabloid shows just last year. Yeah, I know. I was looking through some newspapers from last year, and... Huh? I could have sworn I had cut an article out, but I guess I must have lost it. He's searching through his pockets, and boy are those big. Look really interesting, too. Hey, do you have a copy, pal? Copy of that article? I think Dr. Gray might have brought a copy to the office when he came by. Okay, I think we might have the information that we need, finally. About Maya's trial tomorrow? I got 2 pieces of news for you, pal. 2? Yeah, bad news and even worse news. So which do you want to hear first? I don't really care. Doesn't change the fact that I'm not gonna like it. Alright, pal. Well, the prosecutor for the trial is Prosecutor Von Karma? What? Von Karma? Manfred Von Karma? He was an awe-inspiring veteran prosecutor. Isn't he in jail? He never lost a case in his 40 years of his career, and he raised a fearsome disciple. Horrible aftertaste of the evil he force-fed me, and something I'll never forget. Wait a sec. Didn't Von Karma stand trial and... That's where the other piece of the bad news comes in. Von Karma you're facing tomorrow is actually his successor. Oh my... Wait, successor? I was gonna say Edgeworth, but it's not Edgeworth Von Karma. Successor? So, who is this successor to Von Karma? Literally, pal, it's Prosecutor Von Karma's kid. He's a child? Real young, like, what the 13? What are the ages in this game? I thought 20 and or however young Phoenix and Edgeworth were whenever they became lawyers was young. 13? His kid became a prosecutor really young, like 13, and hasn't lost a trial since. That's what they call a prodigy, pal. Kid, huh? Wait a second. 13? The kid became a prosecutor at the age of 13? I mean, a prodigy like that, I would have heard something about it. Oh, no. The kid was born and raised in Germany, pal. That country's got a lot of stuff, and is a great place for development, to develop a person's talents. Germany, huh? That's probably why I've never heard of this person. Ugh, still, all it takes is someone mentioning the name Von Karma. I get terrible flashbacks to that case. Ugh. Stop it! Get a grip on yourself, Phoenix! None of that matters anymore, now that he's gone. Alright, well, as a matter of fact, there is something I can show you. Dr. Gray brought this over to my office the other day, and... Hey, it's that news story! The one about the malpractice suit. 14 patients died, and it caused a huge stink. Yeah, but that's not all, pal. Things only got worse after that. You mean the car accident and the nurse died in? Oh, here we go. I brought my own clippings with me today. Here, pal, this is for you. Alright, thanks. Mimi Meanie nurse at the... Oh, it's her sister. Well, talk about it a little bit. What? I'm not gonna give you any information about evidence, pal. Oh. I think that's all we can talk about. Go to the front of the village. Okay, here. Think of the detention center? Nope. Back to the village. Meditation room. I think in the channeling chamber? Doesn't look like it. Anyways, I think I finally have what I need. To the side room. Take that! Let's get this over with. Miss Minnie. Alright. Your sister. She's the one who has issues. Take a look at this newspaper clipping. Like, what is it? A story about an accident? Please read the victim's name. Mimi Minnie. Minnie is a pretty rare last name, wouldn't you say? As Mrs. Mimi Minnie wouldn't have to be a relative of yours, would she? So, you noticed, she was my older sister. Sorry about your loss. Your sister. she a nurse at perhaps a Dr. Gray's surgical clinic? Gray's surgical clinic. I think I need to tell you that the clinic was run by the victim, Dr. Turner Gray. Which is how you knew of Dr. Gray. You knew him through your sister. What an interesting little mechanic. Unlock success. It gives me my HP back. Wonderful. Please tell me all you know about Dr. Gray. My sister's name was Mimi. She was like a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic. That's what I thought. I heard that, like, Dr. Gray was really tough on people. Like, a total slave driver. My sis was, like, always coming home totally wiped out because she was overworked. Wiped out. But was that why she fell asleep at the wheel? That guy, like, drove my sis so hard, so, like, that's why the accident happened. The one where 14 patients died from malpractice? Yeah, like, I think that was the doctor's fault, too. My sis was pushed by, like, everyone's expectations and, like, her duties and stuff. And that pushed her to her death. Oh, I'm sorry. So, like, are we done? I've, like, already told my story to, like, everyone. You understand now, Mr. Nick? This is how a psych lock works. Well, I don't plan to pry into people's hearts unless I absolutely need to. The lock this time was pretty easy, but might need people who aren't willing to give in later on. If you don't have enough proof, be careful. Know when to stop trying. Okay, well, good to know. Okay, where to next? Alright. I don't think there's anything else I can show. Good old Gumshoe here. Oh, back to the village front. Who's here? Oh, Mr. Nick. What's wrong? Never left Curine Village. Really? Wow, that's pretty amazing. You're going to meet with Mystic Maya, aren't you? Please tell her I said hi. Hey, wait! Ran off again. Oh, I know Eni's secret now, but I still don't have any idea how I'm going to save Maya. I don't even know if I should go in there with a smile or a straight face. Oh, back to it. There's only one other place to go. What am I supposed to do? I'm almost out of time. Can I really do anything? Can I really save her? Sorry to keep you waiting. Oh, must be Maya. It's been a long time. It's Mia! That voice. It's Mia! Mia! Even without me being here, it looks like you've learned to stand on your own. Oh, Mia. Mia. It's Maya's older sister and my mentor. She was a top-notch defense lawyer, but a certain case forced her into retirement. But whenever I'm in trouble, she comes to help, just like this. Her spirit comes back from the other world and borrows Maya's body for a bit. Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face in front of your client. A lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets, and especially when it's bad. Mia, you can't smile at the end. You can't smile at the end if you haven't been smiling the whole way there. In any case, the face you're making now is no face to show a client, Phoenix. But... So tell me all about it. I'm going to guess that my sister's in a lot of trouble again. I told her everything about what happened in the last 2 days. Closed her eyes deep in thought while she listened. I see. Yeah, what am I supposed to do? It's pretty clear what a good lawyer does in this situation. And that is, please tell me, believe in your convictions. Fight for the complete acquittal of your client. You think Maya's not guilty? How can you be so sure? I know she is, and I'll give you a hint as to why. Yes? Mediums can't have dreams. They can't? What you told me, it sounds like Maya was having a dream while channeling. Yeah, she said she dreamt that she had died and been buried in the ground. That is impossible. You've heard it from her, I'm sure. When a medium channels, her own spirit disappears. Which means that it's impossible for her to dream during that time. Then what does this mean? I think it's safe to bet that Maya was set up. A setup? It's up to you to blow the lid on the case tomorrow and show her how she was set up. How am I supposed to prove her innocence when I have nothing to go on? You're looking for a clue, it's already in your hands. It is? As it sounds, Phoenix, you've already hold the key. Really? Come on, show me the key into this case. The key, huh? Alright, I'll show it to her. The key I hold. This? Mia, have you seen this key before? Ah, the key. It's literally the key to understanding everything that's happened in this case. This key? Nix, listen. Right now, the key is sitting in your hand. However, it shouldn't be. It contradicts the facts. Maya had it, didn't she? Wait, Maya had it. Wait, Maya had it. Is she? There was a key. There should be only one. I'm certain this key will be a piece of evidence that makes your case tomorrow. You already know everything you need to know. Know that the key... Wait, what the key to the case is enough. But... How can I win tomorrow without knowing who the real murderer is? Ooh, who could have... I didn't know it at the time. This day was going to end with a turn for the surprising. Huh? Huh? Mia? What? What's wrong? That's right. Only I can see the Cyclops. Which means Mia must know something about the real murderer. For this to be something that she would hide under locks and key from even me. What in the world is going on? I have to show evidence to Mia? Okay. Let me see. Yeah, I think we'll put a pause on that. I want to actually get to the root of all this, and so I'm probably going to have another dedicated day for all of this stuff. I didn't expect this to take as long as it did, and also getting used to the new mechanics and stuff. Or should I keep going? I wonder. What time is it? What things do I take care of today? I know that in a bit. Fuck it. We'll go a little while. I'm pretty sure that we'll get to a point in the middle of the case where I'll either have another point to save or we'll have another break like this. So I think we'll go to the next one of those. What? Prosecutor Von Karma? You mean... No, I heard it's successor this time. Successor? Manfred Von Karma. A real sinister man. Pulled all sorts of nasty tricks. Also, he could win. He was a man obsessed with the word perfection. Had a perfect record for 40 long years. Who knows what sort of dirty tricks he used to get each of those guilty verdicts. Now his successor. I don't know what kind of person they will turn out to be. It's no good. Mystic Maya. Hurley! You showed up. Thanks for coming all this way. I was really worried about you. Hey, where's your mother? Didn't you two come together? Mother's watching over the trainees. She said they have training for 2 days straight with no breaks. Huh? Then you came all by yourself? Yep, I snuck out of the manor and followed a map. Don't tell me you walked all the way here. Of course not. I ran. I can't... Oh my. It takes 2 hours by train. Oh man. Hurley, what about the train? Huh? What's a train? I give up. It's time, isn't it? I'm really scared. What if Von Karma tries to do something to me? At least I know Mr. Edgeworth would be nicer to me than Von Karma. Mr. Edgeworth? Who's that? He's Nick's rival. Well, he's also a friend. still remember him as though I'd seen him only yesterday. Every trial was scorchingly fierce battle until the very end. It was always back and forth with them. But when you're rivals for life... Maya! Please don't mention that name ever again. Huh? But why, Nick? I'm sorry, Maya, I forgot you don't know. He's... Nani? He's gone and he's not coming back. What? Wait a second. What's that supposed to mean? Hey, what happened? Oh no, they really dropped a cliffhanger in the middle of court? Court will commence shortly. Please proceed into the courtroom. Let's go. Now's not the time to talk about that anyway. Nick. Oh no, here we go. What was that? Hang on a second, my wallpaper just bugged out. Is this a sign? Things about to go horribly wrong? Chotomate. I think I recognize that silhouette. That girl is Von Karma's successor? Oh, I didn't even read that, whoops. Are the prosecution and defense prepared? It is! I know this person! I've seen them before. She's the pretty lady. What is with it? What is with this kid? Wait, this kid is 13 though, aren't they? Mr. Wright, are you prepared? Huh? Ah, yes, Your Honor. Why does he always seem mad at me? Mr. Phoenix Wright. You must be a little shocked because I am a woman, correct? No. Hold on, so she's the famed successor of Prosecutor Von Karma? Franziska Von Karma, the prodigy. I see. I gave up a promising career in Germany and came to this country for one sole reason. Revenge. Revenge? Is that about her father, Manfred Von Karma? If it's something of a personal nature, I'm sure you can. She hit the judge? I'm talking. Oh my god. You interrupt again, my whip will do the speaking for me. Please speak with your mouth like a normal person. I beg of you. Yow! Make no mistake, I will defeat you. Prepare to go down, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Prosecutor Von Karma, your opening statement, please. Those of Von Karma's blood have only one fate, and that is perfection. The defendant, Maya Fey, will find no escape from her guilt on my watch. Very well. What is the defense position? Your Honor, does the defense wish to enter a plea of not guilty? Yes. Foolish fool, only foolishly dreams of foolish dreams. 10 minutes. I give the defense 10 minutes before it changes its plea. That's right. I'll have you running for the justified self-defense plea in no time. Justified self-defense? We usually reserve for when the person unintentionally kills in defense of themselves. You could very easily make a solid case of that if it was self-defense, but... The defense stand by the plea of not guilty, Your Honor. Because to plead justified self-defense is to say you did kill someone. How foolish. If that's how you want to play it, Mr. Phoenix, right? Then I shall now call the first witness. She's just as scary as her father. Like father, like daughter, I suppose. Witness, your name and occupation. Yes, sir. My name is Detective Dick Gumshoe. I'm a detective of the local precinct. Ah! Get to the point already. Explain to the court the details of this murder. Yes, sir. If everyone would please take a look at this map. The channeling chamber has no windows and the door was locked shut. At the time of the murder, only the victim and the defendant were in the room. What were they doing in there? They were channeling a spirit, sir. Channeling a spirit? It's quite the look of disbelief there, Your Honor. Ahem. Anyway, a few minutes after the channeling started, Gunshots were heard coming from inside the room, sir. Gunshots, but as far as we can tell, I never got an autopsy report. But he was stabbed once and shot once, but there were multiple gunshots. A few of the witnesses broke the door down and rushed into the room. And that's where they found that the victim was already dead. That's where they found the victim was already dead, correct? I believe this is one of the most open and shut cases I've ever presided over. So how was the victim killed? I was about to get to that. Stop wasting my time then. Cause of death. The direct cause of death was a pistol shot to the forehead, sir. The shot was fired from point-blank range. Before the victim was shot, sir, he was stabbed in the chest. The wound was very severe, but not enough to cause instantaneous death. Murderer used a pistol to finish the victim off after the stabbing. So the victim was stabbed before being shot. This is the victim's autopsy report, sir. After being stabbed in the chest, he was shot point-blank in the forehead. The court accepts it into evidence. Mr. Wright, you may question the witness. Here we go. Hold it. The murder weapon, Detective Gumshoe. Whose pistol was it? Who was the victim's? The victim? Why would he have? Oh? Why would he have a pistol? Who cares? The point is that you are missing whose fingerprints are on that pistol. If you're not already paying attention to that, then I suggest you start. Fingerprints? There were fingerprints? Along with the victims, defendant Maya Faye's were also on the grip, sir. So the defendant's fingerprints were left on the murder weapon. I walked right into her hands there. Okay. Point blank, huh? So about how far away is that? It's anywhere between 12 to 20 inches away. How do you know he was shot at point blank? Tis, Mr. Phoenix, right? I grow tired of the foolish foolery of these foolish fools of what? I grow tired of the foolish foolery of the foolish fools of this foolish country. Excuse me? Gunpowder burn. Gunpowder burn. When something is shot from point blank, a burner area is left around the bullet hole. Gunpowder exploding is what makes a bullet fire, and that gets real hot, pal. There were definitely some gunpowder burns left over the victim's forehead. Wow, never knew that. Live and learn, I guess. Stabbed. Stabbed? And what was he stabbed with? A fruit knife. See, and whose knife was that? Looks like it belongs to the Faye, sir. And of course, Maya Faye's fingerprints are all over it. All over it, huh? Ugh, this does not look good. Ha ha ha. What will you do now, Mr. Phoenix, Wright? How severe was the wound? If it had been half an inch more to the right, it would have hit the victim's heart. After a stab like that, it's impossible to fight back, let alone stand. Just when it makes it sound like Maya stabbed him with the intent to kill. Are you sure he was stabbed first, then shot? Yep, sure as can be. One look at the wounds and you could come to the same conclusion too, pal. A fool is a fool who is only willing to listen to foolish opinions of other foolish fools. A pistol shot to the forehead at point blank is certainly enough to kill instantly. How does it matter then, which was first? Think a little more before you open your big mouth, that big mouth of yours, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Ugh, what a pain. That's enough. We have clearly established how the victim was murdered. I brought the two murder weapons with me today. Very well. The court accepts them into evidence. Murder weapon? 2 shots fired. Interesting. Small fruit knife. The date and time of the death was June 19th at 3:15 p.m. Eyewitnesses claim to have heard 2 gunshots at the time. 2 murder weapons, both with the defendant's fingerprints on them, huh? This does seem like an open and shut case. Naturally. This is going from bad to worse. summary just now wasn't oversimplifying things to the extreme. Your Honor, feel free to slam the little gavel of yours. After all, there's no room left for doubt, is there? It's quite true, Mr. Wright. Yes? Even in the face of all this, do you still wish to plead not guilty? It's the opinion of this court that if you do not adjust your plea, you stand to lose. See, just as promised, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You would change your plea in less than 10 minutes. What will you do, Mr. Wright? You change to justified self-defense because now would be the time to do so. This is your final chance. A huge decision. Better think this through all the way. Not guilty. If we plead justified self-defense, we'd basically be confessing to murder. After all, Maya's life would be ruined. Who just shat in the courtroom? Spudsy, Spudsy, Spudsy. I can't let that happen. Your Honor. Have you reached a conclusion, Mr. Wright? The defense will not change its plea. We will accept nothing short of complete acquittal. Ah, what the fuck? You have sealed your fate, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Detective. Yes, sir. Present the final portion of your testimony, the final strike. Yes, sir. And now, see here, proceedings are run by... Eat! Oh, yes, of course. Go ahead, detective, and give your testimony. It seems the court would like to hear about the other piece of incriminating evidence. Hey, don't get it twisted. This is a woman. Confirmed by themselves. They're the daughter of someone we fought in the first game. The first thing they said to me was, "Are you surprised that I am a woman?" Gumshoes is just a little slow. Sorry, pal, but there's an even more incriminating piece of evidence. This is the costume the defendant was wearing at the time of the crime. As you can see, it's covered in blood. The defendant attacked and killed a person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back. So this is the costume. There certainly is evidence of back spray of blood on this. This piece directly links Maya Fey to the crime, sir. I see. The court accepts this into evidence. This costume added to court record. All right, Mr. Wright. There's fingerprints on both murder weapons and blood splatters on her clothes. Did this situation get any worse? Don't jinx it now. Ah, what's wrong? You seem to be at a loss. I think this is the last piece of testimony the prosecution should have to offer. Feel free to sulk off with your tail between your legs, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Please stop calling me by my full name, it's disturbing. Okay, the costume. Aya's costume? Yeah, she was wearing this when we arrested her. Aya is wearing her channeling costume today, too. Is she not allowed to wear anything else? There's blood on the costume. Lab results show that it's the victim's blood. So there's blood from the victim on the defendant's clothes. Definitely not good. So, were there any other clues you could glean from this piece of evidence? Well... Oh? If you must change the topics and do the good if you must change the topics and the good detective here must testify again. But too bad, not enough time, let's move on. Ah yes, Mrs. Von Karma is perfectly correct. Now even the judge is on her side. Oh, you're trying to duel me. Alright. God damn it. I can bite off more than I can chew here. What should I do? Press further. Why is Miss Von Karma suddenly putting up a resistance? There must be a reason as to why she suddenly threw out an objection like that. There must be something about this costume. I think I might have spotted it. I just have to look harder. Mr. Wright, Mr. Von Karma's logic is perfect. There's no way for you to poke a hole in it. Oh, wow, being a little on the nose there, aren't you? Ugh, looks like my time is up, so about the costume. There's one little thing. Your Honor. Actually, there is something very wrong with this piece of evidence. What? What are you talking about, pal? Where is this problem you're talking about? Come this far, there's no turning back now. The problem I have with this piece of evidence is here. This weird hole. Could it be possibly a bullet hole? I asked the court to please take a look at the sleeve of this costume. Yo, Alexander spam? The sleeve? There's a tiny hole here. Hole? That wasn't in the report. Hold on. Just around the hole, it smells faintly of gunpowder. Gunpowder? No one ever told me. Hole that smells of gunpowder. Looks like I found the hole I was looking for. Your Honor, the only logical conclusion you can make is that it must be a bullet hole. Order, order, order. This is a very grave matter. It's best we correct the court record first before anything else. Nice costume updated in the court record. Check button for details. Sorry about that, I guess we messed up, sir. Is she actually smiling? What else is she hiding? Pull yourself together, detective. That tiny hole doesn't change a thing. Strength of the evidence still holds. Continue with your testimony. That just now was a fluke, nothing more. How can you say something like that? This is a huge oversight. Well, I agree it is a mistake on the point of the police. What Prosecutor Von Karma has said is true. The evidence still stands. If you do not find a more definitive problem with the evidence, then... No way. Detective Gumshoe, please continue with your testimony. Yes, sir. Hang on a minute. Can I check it? There's one bullet hole. A whole bunch of blood on the middle and lower portions of it. How bizarre. Only a little blood on the knife, too. It looks like it didn't go very far at all. He wasn't fighting back. How do you know if he was or wasn't? We could find no evidence that the victim pulled some sort of struggle, pal. So did the murderer have a fight with the victim or not? Depending on this, the circumstances around this murder changed drastically. Ugh. Wait, I got it. Proof that the victim fought back. I can prove you that. I could tell you about that. Detective Dick Gumshoe. Yes? Having you call me by my full name is kind of a weird feeling. You said that my client killed a person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back? Yeah, I did. Then, what, may I ask, is the bullet hole on your police overlooked supposed to mean? What does it mean? I'll tell you what it means. It means that the victim had fired off a shot. Is this not what it means to not fight back? Ah, you're right.
It seems you are correct. If the victim had tried to shoot the defendant, then it would change everything.
Alright, the wind seems to be shifting. Ha. What's with that "are you finished yet" laugh? Are you finished yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Miss Von Karma?
It seems that my affair was shot at by the victim. However, that is only grounds enough to support a justified self-defense plea.
That is correct.
But I'm sure you remember, Your Honor, what the defense clearly said. They rejected justified self-defense and pleaded not guilty. Ah! Now that you...
Why, that's right.
Which means the defense has not yet proved anything at all.
No! Well, yes, that's true.
Furthermore, just the fact that there is a bullet hole in the costume is not enough to substantiate even a plea of justified self-defense.
Oh, how so?
Ah! Don't just stand there. Hurry up and tell the court what transpired that day. With the new information we acquired added in, of course.
Oh, you mean by myself?
You want me to put together the scenario all by myself? Ah! Yes, sir. Right away, sir. During the channeling, the defendant saw her chance to stab the victim in the chest. Of course, the victim used the last of his strength to fight back, sir. While the two were fighting, the victim took out his gun. The victim took a shot, but because they were too close, he missed. The defendant then picked up one of the opening and took the victim's gun and ended it. It was a little far-fetched, I think. Oop, another duel. It won't be like last time, I'll tell you that. God damn it, I guess it is. You and your luck. Scraggly bitch. Yes, sir. Well, Mr. Wright? On the surface, it does seem to make sense. However, I won't give up that easily.
Please refrain from glaring at me like that. Now then, your cross-examination, please.
Another victory for the OG. There's quite a difference in height between Dr. Gray and the defendant. Add in body strength, and it seems unlikely the defendant could have stabbed the victim. Now that you mention it, yeah, I guess. You think you can get away with such— oh, wait, hold on. Do you think you can get away with such flimsy reasoning, Mr. Phoenix Wright? My FA was in the middle of channeling, was she not? When channeling with the curing channeling technique, the medium physically changes. With the nurse's bill, the defendant could have easily been a match for the doctor. I believe it. She even studied up on the curing channeling technique. Like I said before, I am perfect.
About what you were talking about, I didn't quite get it. Never mind. Let's continue with the testimony.
So he was stabbed, but the stab wound didn't kill him. But if you think about the blood loss, he was probably pretty hurt pretty bad. How badly would you say he was? Actually, I went to give blood the other day, and afterward I felt a little lightheaded and dizzy. I guess the damage was maybe about 10 times the dizziness. Ah! So sorry. Where in the world did that pistol come from? It looks like the victim, Dr. Gray, had specifically bought it for that day. But a handgun? He got it off the black market about 2 days before the murder. Why did Dr. Gray bring a gun? Be taking precautions against something? So you're saying that the bullet hole in this costume was made then? Sorry, pal, but yeah, that's what I think. The two of them were already fighting when a shot was fired. Maya, I'm really glad you weren't hurt. Maya has never fired a gun before in her life. The victim had already taken off the safety. With the safety off, even an amateur like you can fire it, but just by pulling the trigger. I wonder. Now, do you understand? Avankama's logic is perfect. This testimony certainly makes us look very bad. There's gotta be a contradiction in there somewhere. Covering it is going to uncover the truth. I can feel it. Victim took out his gun. I feel like this is very important. if it's important enough for our current standing. Whose shots were fired? Belong to Faye, bearer's mine. If I were to take an educated guess. Hold on, I'm gonna press a little bit again. I need to remember where we were. Missed. Even me. What the amogus? It's the evidence I currently have. The evidence I currently have. Whoops. Folding screen is probably one of the best pieces of evidence I currently have. Two shots were fired. He was stabbed, but the stabbing didn't kill him. Victim took out his gun. Why did Dr. Gray bring a gun? What the fuck? You won 3 in a row. That's so annoying. Nice. Okay, hang on a minute. I have an idea. Fuck, okay, the music didn't stop. Damn it. Oh, shit. Lincoln took a shot, but it was close. Let me look through my evidence again. It isn't the small bullet hole here. It's gotta be probably the weapons. stabbed and then shot. Small fruit knife. Any other details here that I could see? This one's tricky. Stab the victim. Small fruit knife. It bears only Maya's fingerprints. They were fighting, the victim took out his gun. 2 shots fired. See, that's the suspicious part. Does that mean one bullet traveled through both Maya's arm and the thing, and then they're suspecting? It's so hard to try to prove that. Hold on. Diagram of the channeling chain. What the hell is it here? Meditation room. I've got only 3 pieces that I'm even worth considering here, but I'm only gonna leave it up to the weapons. Because they were so close, he missed. Picked up the victim's gun and ended it. Oh my god, this is so confusing. Because they were too close, he missed? How? I can do... Oh. It's so confusing. I don't know. I'm at a loss. Uncovering it is going to uncover the truth. I can feel it. Oh, son of a bitch. Come on. I need some sort of a revelation here. What the fuck, dude? Doesn't help that I keep losing my points. How do I do it again? Is it exclamation mark points? Yeah. Yeah. There's gotta be something I'm missing here. And I think it's the weapons. The defendant saw her opportunity to stab. Love channeling. Could have. Oh dear. Welcome back, Brayden. Last of his strength. Pepper? She's napping on my bed. Looks like it would hurt pretty bad. Brayden, where's Xander? I think I need help. I'm currently at a loss. I have small ideas, but I'm confused. It's like the victim Dr. Ray specifically bought it for that day. A handgun? 2 days before the murder. Murder weapon. Victim took a shot, but because they were too close, he missed. And that the bullet hole in this costume was made then. See, this is throwing me off. The triple dots confuse me. I feel like there's something here, but what? The victim took a shot. Damn. Brayden's opting to be Brandon's competition in gambling. Too close, so he missed. Where the hell is the contradiction? This is all, it's just a theory as far as I'm aware. This is what they think happened. The two were fighting, the victim took out his gun. Is it this? I don't think it could. I think this will be for something else. Died in a car accident. Back to the evidence, I guess. God, this is so confusing. It's got to be either the weapons or something else, but where? Well, I guess it won't hurt to take a shot in the dark. Well, oh, God damn it, hang on. Because they were too close, he missed. Ouch. God, there isn't much for me to work with. But any and all mistakes. Stab the victim in the chest. Of course, the victim used the last of his strength to fight back. We're fighting, the victim took out his gun. The defendant picked up the opening. defendant picked up the... I feel like it's this. It's gotta be this one. Because they were too close, he missed? Murder weapon. Ah, son of a bitch. I'm taking a shot in the dark. Fuck. Okay, that's not it. Damn it. They were too close, he missed. Ended it. What could it be? I'm so lost here. Stab the victim in the chest. Oh wait, god damn it. What could it be? I don't get it. Loss of his strength to fight back. Victim took out his gun. Mr. Les Grace, 2 shots fired, bears Maya and Gray's fingerprint. I feel like this is for something else. That's not gonna help me. It's gotta be the weapons. It's the only things I can think of. What the hell could it be? All the 2 were fighting the last of his strength. Could it be this? Oh man. Ooh, do I take the... I don't know, dude. It's so confusing. All these theoreticals. It's our chance to stab him. Their reasoning is that maybe, because the nurse is a bigger lady, she could have potentially overpowered the doctor. Use this. Victim took out his gun while they were fighting. He missed. Opening. But why? It doesn't make any sense. This is the only one that the bullet hole in the costume was made then. 2 of them were already fighting when a shot was fired. 2 of them were already fighting? It wasn't this, and it wasn't the gun. I don't get it. When he thinks this is the most like thinks like it doesn't make any sense. This is the one with the most probables in it. Like, oh man, so you think this is when? Yeah, that's what I think. But I don't know. I put the gun onto that one. And this one already. Can't look at it anymore. Is there something that I'm missing here? I don't think I'm supposed to use this again. But I don't know. What the fuck could it be? So, I know about this one. This one is the one about blood loss. This is where we're like, where the hell did he get his fucking gun? What was this one again? It's the only one. Okay, oh my god, I was like, maybe. Missing the tiny hole on this costume will be the prosecution's undoing. Eh? What do you mean? This little hole has actually created a huge hole in your testimony.
Oh, finally, dude. Explain yourself, Mr. Wright.
You said the two of them were fighting when the victim fired his gun at point blank. If that were true, then where's the gunpowder burn on? Oh, I could have swore I read that it did say that. That's why I was so tripped up. I was like, man. Yeah, damn it. If I had just remembered that that wasn't said, I would have definitely clicked it sooner. But I was so certain that that was the case, because I could have swore the judge earlier said it smelled like gunpowder. But I guess there is no gunpowder burn. Gunpowder burn? This is what you testified earlier. When something is shot from point blank, a burn area is left around the bullet hole. Oh! But there is no single trace of gunpowder burn on this costume.
That is a very good point. And what exactly does this mean?
It means that when the shot was fired, they were standing apart from each other. I'm disappointed, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You think you can punch such a hole in my logic with that? With wishy-washy thinking like that, anyone can explain anything away. Then I implore you to disprove my line of thinking. Let's see. In the middle of their fight, the victim pushed the defendant away. And it was then when they were separated, and he fired. How's that? As if that were even possible. According to the testimony, the wound from the stabbing was very severe. The victim would not have had the strength to push the defendant very far away after that. Ooh, scared her. Well then. That's right, the defendant must have pushed the victim away. After stabbing him, she must have put some space between the doctor and herself. And then while she was preparing to strike again, the doctor took a shot. There, that should satisfy even you. Oh. Brayden's pooping and filling the chat and the screen with fish again.
You'd think you were a fisherman at this point. That does make an awful lot of sense. What do you think, Mr. Wright?
Just be careful. I can't afford to make a mistake here. Concentrate and think. Something doesn't make sense. There is a fatal flaw in her argument, Your Honor.
Fatal? Flaw?
Yeah! Very interesting. I would love to see what this flaw is. Show me something that contradicts my explanation.
Has to be a snag in her explanation somewhere. She put some distance between them before rushing to make the final blow. When she was about to strike, the doctor took his shot. There must be a piece of evidence that contradicts that line of thinking. Like a bullet hole. Let me see. That contradicts this line of thinking. It's not this, is it? Some distance between them. This is assuming this is the first shot, right? Assuming... So he stabbed, pushed him away. Then he pulled out his gun and took the shot before she struck. Need to read that again, god damn it. Ah. Newspaper clipping. This isn't gonna help me. Maybe this. Maybe this. Shot at point blank. And then the weapons. Buzz Gray's, 2 shots fired, bears Maya and Gray's fingerprint. Is it the knife? How or why? No burn mark, just a bullet. It's passed through there. Bears Maya's fingerprint. Is it the pistol? The weapon itself? Take a look at this. Why are you showing me this? Oh. Oh. Okay. And when she was about to strike, the doctor took a shot. Okay. Not the weapon. Okay, I got a couple rolls here. Take a look at this. Oh. Well, shit. Some distance, about to strike. Is it the knife? God damn it. Okay. Not the gun, not the floor plan, neither the weapons. This is the piece of evidence that destroys your logic. Okay, I thought we would need to go into more reference to this, but I guess. What is that? A folding screen? I would like to point to the court's attention to the hole in the folding screen. Ah! It looks like you already know what I'm talking about. Who, where, what? Mr. Wright, your explanation, please. These two really that clueless? The bullet went through the defendant's sleeve first, then the folding screen. It passed through at a height of approximately 8 inches off the ground, which means... When the shot was fired, the defendant, was not getting ready to strike, but was actually squatting low to the ground. Ah, I see. Order, order. This changes everything. Please look at this diagram of the crime scene. The victim, Dr. Gray, was here when he fired the shot. And yet the bullet hit this folding screen. It hit at this location about 8 inches off the ground. At this time, the defendant was in this area. I want to say like here? Somewhere around here. Uh-oh. Oh, next to him? Over here? Oh, shit. Oh, wait, shit. Over here? Oh, shit. Defendant was in this area. Oh my god, what? No! Why am I messing this up so bad? What? Where? If she wasn't in this area or near the bullet, she was squatting. Hold on, I'm messing this up really bad. Oh no. Okay, hold on. Let me get this. Let me make sure I get the facts straight again. I'm so confused right now. So, they were not pushed away. What, like right here? Oh no. I feel like I'm on the cusp of fucking up really bad. Oh no. Okay. Near the folding screen. Wait a second. We know the defendant was close to the ground based on the height of the bullet hole. But how can you gauge the distance from that? Isn't it possible that the defendant was standing much closer to the victim? Oh, that's impossible. But why? You of all people should know the answer to that question, Mrs. Von Karma. If she was shot from somewhere closer, there would be gunpowder burns present. However, there is nothing of the sort around the bullet hole of this costume. Ah! Curse you, Mr. Phoenix Wright, you! I believe it has now been proven that the defendant was standing away from the victim when she was shot at. But do you think this has changed the defendant's situation? Honestly, Your Honor, this changes everything. The prosecution has claimed that the defendant was aiming to kill by stabbing. If that were true, delivering the final strike with the knife would be ideal. However, where and what was the defendant doing at the time? Squatting all the way at the folding screen? Exactly. If Maya Fey was the real murderer, why would she be by the folding screen instead of preparing to strike? On further consideration, it does make very little sense. Yeah, I figured there had to be a reason. Figuring things out and proving the logic behind everything is your job. Oof. Alright, with this, the rest of the trial should be in the uh-oh. Blast radius of disaster. You are such a smart man, Mr. Phoenix Wright. The things that you've been able to take a completely hopeless case to this point. Now I know why Papa had a tough time with you. You amuse me. Of all the things to inherit, why did it have to be that smammery smile? Detective, how dare you damage my perfect logic? Huh? How is this all my fault? You can start repairing your standing by first removing the three-stranded goatee. Oh, and rest assured, your punishment will come later. Punishment? Well then, Your Honor, I think I've had all I can take of this detective's face. I think it's time to call in the next witness. Next witness? It's gotta be Lotta. Lord, I fucked it up a lot. Very well, the court will take a 5-minute... Thank you. Thank you. I needed this. After we reconvene, we will hear from the next witness. Alright. This is make or break. We've been put to be continued. Fuck, dude, you've won 5 in a row! Dude, how? Why does my luck suck? Yes, please save. Holy shit, that was such a confusing trial. My god. Okay. So, well, with that, and that horrible loss that I just received anyways, I think I'm going to wrap it up. Yeah, I think that's gonna do it for today. It'll be fine. I am the bank here, so I have complete control of all the money's flow and what I can do with it. So if I ever need a little more, I can make it so. But yes, that will do it for today's stream. Thanks to anybody who happened to stop by as it was happening live. Thanks to anybody who is watching this VOD later on. It was very hectic. Went on for a lot longer than I would have liked to. That last court case definitely confused myself a whole bunch. And man, they're really putting down the gas on this game's trials and stuff. New mechanics all around and a whole bunch of other things. So I'm gonna definitely have to put that into consideration once we get around to playing it around some more. But outside of that, definitely, if anyone is interested, go ahead and drop a follow on any of my social medias. If me or any of the mods could go ahead and put those into the chat, probably do it myself. I think my other mod is still pooping. I would do recommend that if you want to be in some form of contact with me, the Twitter is going to be the best source to do so. It's where I post when streams go live. It's going to be where I also post whatever's going on behind the scenes, scheduling, and so otherwise. And so if there is anything that you would like to see outside of stream, most likely it will end up on the Twitter. The YouTube channel is coming about slowly but surely. There's a whole lot of things that I need to work on in regards to that come this year, since we do have things that we want to do and things that we want to look at. But for now, it's going to be just posts of older VODs and clipped versions of those VODs as well. I need to get my editor to be working on those yet again, so definitely need to get into contact with them. But outside of that, I will cover the socials, and I think that will also cover it for today's stream. Jesus, your vibes are horrendous. All that winning and you're feeling worse? Ripperoni. You know what? Yeah, I'll send us off with one last vibe check. I love that. That's so much. But yeah, that will wrap it up for today's stream. So once again, thanks to any and all who happen to catch the stream that is happening live. Thanks to anybody who is watching this VOD later on. For our first stream back to the into the new year, I think we're looking pretty good, and so I'm hoping that we can continue to have great streams like this and even better. I plan to upgrade and potentially get new things as well, so definitely be on the lookout for those. So once again, drop a follow on the Twitter. If there is any other things that you might be interested in, then definitely either go message me on Twitter, maybe leave a comment on the YouTube channel. I do plan on also opening up a Discord maybe at some point this year, but that's going to come further down the line, so we'll have to wait and see for that. Oh no, Xander, you got here in time as I was wrapping up. You should have seen it, Xander. It was one hell of a trial, one hell of a lot of things. Almost 3 hours worth of Ace Attorney and no problem so far. So, I think good on me and good on my PC for getting these things to work for now. But it was a wild stream today. I highly recommend checking out the VOD if you want to check in on any of the stuff that happened today. But yeah, we're wrapping it up today. So again, thank you everyone for joining me today, and I will see you guys again most certainly
on what is today? Today's Monday. On Wednesday, I'm going to be playing Overwatch with my fellow mod, or with my my mod, Bean Dips. I'm gonna have to remind him about that because he just likes to sleep. He sleeps around. So I'll have to remind him. But 2 days, in 2 days worth of time, we will be having another Overwatch stream. So, be on the lookout for that. But until then, I will see you guys later.